today's edition of Jay's Phantasmagorical Adventures through Twitch. Yes, Chet, with dreams of Diggerland still bouncing around inside our craniums, it's time to turn our attention to a video game. So climb aboard your JCBs as we dump some prime content all over your faces, in the eyes, the mouth, nose, everywhere really. And as I prepare to bury you underneath a barrage of video game content, only one question remains. Where did I get that digger and what are the police doing here? And of course, chat, this is your daily reminder about the pandemic, but more importantly than that, no corporate event is complete without dumper racing. Everybody knows, especially Dougie. And so, chat, sit back, relax as I do yet more callbacks to yesterday's digger content as we play Kill the Princess. What? Slay the Princess. All of this and absolutely nothing else, you greedy bastards, today on Jay's Phantasmagorical Adventures through Twitch.
I am supreme because Yukino isn't here. Once more I enter you, orange free. I love it when Yukina's not here, chat. I love it. I get to live. I get to have my face all the time. No, it's too late. It's too late, Top Hat. All right, it's too late. This is practically in memoriam. All right. In memoriam. Orange free since 93. Yukina's gonna be sad. No, Yukina's to be frozen dead in the ice. Don't worry about her. I think we should all move on, chat. All move on, I would have said. You know, pour one out and then just move on. I like a non-orange entry. Do you know what? I'm not gonna touch that. I thought about it. I considered it. I thought about the ramifications of whether or not it was appropriate, and then I moved on. And then I moved on with my life. Thanks for putting the schedule up, Jay. Well, nice of you to fucking show up, Vito. All right, stream starts at 6. Just look, it's fine, first time, but just for future reference. All right, stream does start at 6, which is what is on the schedule, but it's fine. If we move on, chat, don't worry about it. Hi, chat. It's Tuesday, I believe, today. I've heard rumors that it's Tuesday. I don't know how I feel about that. I want to lie down. Chat. Oh no, Vita's got an empty tub of fucks. Oh no. I need to lie down, chat. I don't really know what today was. I had so much that I planned to get done, and then it all just sort of went out the window due to tech issues, which I don't like. I don't like tech issues, chat. On the plus side, though, the booth is all finished. The booge. God, word noises. The booth is all finished. There we go. I put up all the rest of the foam today, so that was good. All the foam is now inside the booth. I've only inhaled a small amount of glue, and honestly, that's fine. You know, it'll hold my lungs together. Yeah. Hold my lungs together. Yeah. Is it fully isolating now, Maury? Okay, look. Got a couple of issues with that. One, it was never going to be fully isolating because you can't because to fully 100% completely isolate something, you need walls this thick. Secondly, how many times have we been over this, Maury? Foam panels don't do shit for sound insulation. Okay, come on, Maury. It's like one of the things I've taught you all over the years is that foam does nothing. Foam does the square root of fuck all when it comes to sound isolation. All right, I've done this. All right, good. So all the foam is now in. which means the room tone from the booth is now gone. It also means it's quite warm in there now. Quite warm. And I need to get some kind of diffuser, I think, for the light, because the light is in the top of the booth. But I've got a standing desk in the booth, so I can record stood up or I can record sat down. But when I'm stood up, the light is about here, and it's very bright in my little baby blues, chat, because I'm only like a young 20-something, chat. So my little baby blue eyes, it's very bright in my face, chat. I don't like it. So I need to get some kind of diffuser. I've put some like baking paper. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I very quickly today, I just got like a sheet of A4 and folded it in half and cut it, because it's a nice little circle light. So I just cut that and just taped it on for now. But baking paper, yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good shout. So yeah, so that's the only other little fix I want to do. Other than that, I'm such a vulnerable young'un, Jay. I am. I mean, look at me, chat. Look at me. I'm like, look. I think, right, if you didn't know me, I think you could come to this stream and be like, he's 25? I could get away with 25, couldn't I, chat? I think so. If I hid the grey in my beard and the grey in my hair. Right. Ooh, I'm such a child. Ooh. What's a hi-fi? What's a stereo? See? I'd rather die. All right, I'd rather die. What I have noticed as well, chat, I know none of you really give a shit, and I don't really care because this is my channel, so I'll talk about whatever I like. The biggest thing I've noticed, right, about having having gone up in size, let's put it that way, not penally, that's still embarrassingly small, but having got broader, right, is I don't see it so much in t-shirts, although I do. I see it more when I'm wearing hoodies now. When I wear hoodies and shirts now, I actually see it more because you fill out the shoulders now. So I actually notice it more wearing this than I do just wearing the t-shirt underneath, which doesn't make any sense because I should have less definition on a fluffier item of clothing. So I don't, it's like, physics-wise, that doesn't make any sense to me, and that annoys me. But we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. Vida, is it news that I would think it is? Wink? Which eye? Which eye shall I wink with? Those defined traps, boy. I did, I'll be honest with you, in the mirror the other day, I was like, what's that? I was like, oh, it's my traps. Yes, Jay, I will update you off stream. Yes. Yes. Which, finding out whether or not Vida can legally marry me, chat. That's what the news is. Giving it away. Giving it away, chat. But yes, so that's my day. So I didn't get anywhere near what I wanted to get done. So if you weren't here right at the beginning, we might have a shorter stream today because I need to get a bit of work done. And then tomorrow, I'm going to be in the booth all day. Well, no, not all day, because you can't narrate all day, but I'm in the booth for a lot of tomorrow. He is lying, chat. I'm already married to the sea. Wait, what? The sea said that I was married to them. Wait, hang on. Is the sea polyamorous? In which case, that's fine, but I'm married to the sea. Who gets the sea in the divorce? I'm very confused. The sea is poly, it's fine. Oh, okay, cool. Sweet. Whew. For a moment, chat, I was like, oh, I've got to go and throw my trident back into the sea, you know? You don't marry the sea with a ring. You get a trident. It's really cool. It's great fun. Yeah. Oh, I haven't been to the sea in like nearly 3 weeks, Jack. I need to go by the sea. I need to just be wheeled into it. Just wheel me. Why am I in wheels? Can we see your trident, Maury? That's very personal. That's very personal, Maury. You can't just, you go at least buy me a drink. All right. Yes, hun, you're annoyingly young and svelte looking. Die in a fire, won't you? Could I die? Can I die just not in a fire? Could I die in my sleep, Kiz? Would that be all right? Would that be all right? Is my trident just a fork? No, because a fork requires 4 tines. Tape here. All right? I know you were trying to come at me, but you just look like an ass now. All right? You look like an ass, all right? If it's 3 times... It's a Brooklyn Nine-Nine joke, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, chat. Anyway, I was going to say, did Vida see any Quarantine Zone? You did. Vida, did you see Quarantine Zone at the point I just started executing chat? Because I'll be honest, chat, I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun executing you all. It was very cathartic, actually. Just to put, you know, a 9mm round in the back of your head. Do you know what I mean? I didn't see that. It was great, Vida, because Quarantine Zone has two game modes. There's like the campaign, which I think is what you saw us doing, and then you can switch to an endless mode. And as it says, you know, people just keep coming to the checkpoint. But you could Twitch. There's a Twitch extension, so viewers can choose symptoms for their patient, and then they appear in the queue, and it comes up with their Twitch name. So I just shot them all. Yeah. Still amused that you let me through and shot me in the back. Yeah. Yeah. Well, because again, Maury, because I'm a sadist, I wanted you to be walking towards the survivors camp with hope, you know? I wanted you to have, because it's no fun to break something that's already broken, right? So I want you to be there. I want you to have that feeling of my life is okay, that you've made it through this arduous journey and there's a beacon of light that you're walking towards. And then I want to take all of that away. All right? But there's no fun if I don't give it to you first. Then I take it away. And that makes me happy then, because I get to, just give me all that feeling. Num, 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 num. And then it feeds a black pit in my soul that I will never fill. Ever. Anyway, today there's a princess who's in a spot of bother. That's as much as I haven't looked at anything in this game. I just assume there's a princess. She has some kind of difficulty. She's trapped in a book, maybe. But more than one person has told me to play this. That was a roller coaster from start to finish. Just be glad enough you're tall enough to ride, Pumpkin. All right, just be glad you're tall enough to ride. Yeah, another Brooklyn Nine-Nine reference. What is wrong with me? Anyway, I had forgotten to download it, chat, but now I've downloaded it. We've also got, I've also got this, chat. Didn't this just come out today? We've also got this, not for broadcast, which I don't know anything about, actually. Let's see if there's a... Okay, hang on. All right, let me play you this, because I haven't seen this. Hang on. This is not for broadcast.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main stories tonight. But first, the votes are in and it's a decisive win for Advance.
What do you make of this historic election result?
So perhaps we should all be celebrating. Except for the rich.
I mean, a lawyer and a TV personality running the country. Seriously?
We've had worse.
What does the future look like to you?
A bleak space where we've all been figuratively sodomized into submission.
Let's have a go with this whole democracy thing.
Okay.
And here we valley well are.
Good stuff.
Brilliant!
So,
A mysterious symbol has appeared overnight. Could this be the daring first move of a silent resistance movement?
Yeah, a government, a bond, Peter Clement.
There are some pissants who just don't know how to be.
And an attempt was made to censor some of your votes.
What? Are you joking?
We're only getting started.
No disrupt. No resistance. Oh, Alex, you're going to get me in trouble with that.
Your channel is a f***ing disgrace.
I'm sorry, it's very hot. But before we all hand off our freedoms, should we ask them who we're handing them over?
please, we can't show you. Cut to the ads.
Give us a hug.
If you fire a single shot, initial estimates put the death toll into the millions. Mr. Blundercatch, I understand you're upset, but we can...
Jesus!
Good job, everybody!
Well, if that doesn't distract you from the world outside, I don't know what will.
That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Well, I mean, I have to say, I'm not sure I understand it any better, but we've got it. It's there. So that'll be another one that we're going to play as well, chat. That one there, not for broadcast. So that's another one that we've got. But today, we are playing Slay the Princess, the Pristine. The Pristine cut. I don't know if, is that good? Does that mean it's the best cut? Is this like the Snyder cut? Because that wasn't great. Slay the Princess, the Pristine cut. It only has 1 viewers right now, chat. It only has 1 viewers. That annoys me. It can't have 1 viewers, chat. Oh, I can't cope with. So I can't have 1 viewers. It's you? No, because I wasn't. No, because that means there's somebody else streaming it. Yeah, if we don't pull that viewer in, we're in trouble. Shit, Wurs. You gotta put that pressure on me. You gotta put that pressure on me, Wurs. I can't cope with that. I can't cope with that. I have no idea what we're in for, chat, by the way. Absolutely no clue what we're looking at for this. Ooh. Oh. Content warning. This is a horror game. Sorry, this is a horror game, and it's not intended for all audiences. Please visit our website, blacktabbygames.com, if you need a full list of content warnings. Slay the Princess contains flickering image effects as well as a parallax effect that on rare occasions has caused motion sickness in players. If either of these cause health issues for you, you can disable them in the game's preferences. Alt-Enter to make it full screen. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. I don't believe that. I don't believe it's a love story. Controls. Oh my god. I'm sure it'll tell me throughout the game, right? I'm sure it'll be fine, chat. It'll be fine. Slay the Princess. Oh, look. There she is, chat. She's all sad. She's so sad. All right. Start the game. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path...
Welcome to my show.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Hot. Okay. Quiet Cat Q. That's ironic. Quiet Cat, thank you very much for coming in with 23 months. 23 of your good Earth months.
You're here to slay her.
Sweet.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Ooh, okay. Explore. The end of the world. What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do that? Forget it. I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with ending the world?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Oh, I do.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Ooh, awkward. The end of the world, what are you talking about? Have you considered that? Okay. Oh, okay. Same options then. Turn around and... Oh, I just want to say this. Sweet. I've always wanted to waff a monarch. Viva la revolution!
That's the spirit.
Yay! I don't know how long this game is.
Short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Okay.
A warning before you go any further.
Ooh.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Well, yeah, but that's what you would say, wouldn't it? That sounds like a trick already.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Oh, that's the same voice.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
That's confusing. They need two voices. Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
3.5 hours? Okay, we might get through it then.
Your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Just strangle her.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Suspicious. I don't trust this guy, Jack.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
Hang on, let's go moody.
This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Me!
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
This sounds like the voice of the hero. I don't think anyone in chat has listened. Where's Hot Flakes Tom? He'd know what I mean. This sounds like Nick Steen from the Terratome novels. No! I don't believe it!
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi! Hi! Hey! Just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Continue down the stairs. No, I'm just gonna go down the stairs. I'm not gonna fall into the trap. If you don't offer a chance to talk, you don't offer a chance to be manipulated. That's fine. I bet Jay was very, very happy, as was chat. People want to see my face. People want to see my face.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the floor.
Hang on, chat. I need to change. The music is too loud.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
There we go. The mix is better now.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I'm gonna try and do something, Chad. It might work, it might not. I'm basically just gonna see if we can just go straight forward and kill her.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
This giant pointy blade.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
I like it!
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I'm just gonna try it, chat. I just want to see.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
No, I don't.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Of course it is. She's dead. I'm not sure I feel like she has to. Of course not. That was too easy. I just want a main line. Yeah, we do it, we kill her, it's fine.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here. You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Chat, I think we got it wrong. That's bullshit. Let me out of here. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world. I'm half tempted to resign myself to the fate. But then I also kind of want to be a grumpy bitch.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past.
We did it.
No. This is the beginning of eternity.
Ah, shit.
Your reward.
Your eternal reward. Remember, Queen, whatever I do on stream, we all collectively as chat are legally responsible for it. All right? You stabbed her.
This is what's best for everyone.
We stabbed her.
Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Maybe. Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here? Of course we are. I like it here. I mean...
Really? Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess. More happy time passes.
Happy time!
Though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is. Not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices' pleas fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Good ending. You did it. You saved everyone. Yes. We are only responsible if it goes wrong. If it goes right, it's all on you. Yeah, that's exactly how. Thank you, Pumpkin. That's how you get it. Yeah. I get the credit. You get the blame. It's like you've learned nothing. Cool. All right, chat. Well, that was Slay the Princess. That was Slay the Princess. That's what you get. Well done, everybody. We got the good ending. Yeah. We got the good ending. All right. No, I did say, chat, that I wanted to play some short games. And you delivered. Yeah, very good. Yeah. Nice. Very good. All right. We did it. All right. Now I'm going to go the other moral way of...
You're on a path.
Don't be stupid.
In the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yeah, Jack. How questioning do we want to be?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
All right, but why is she dangerous?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Or should we ask for evidence-based reasoning?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say, then she is, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had a chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Ooh, I'm gonna take it anyway.
Take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
It's me! Hey, a ding-dong Avon calling.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Oh. Oh! Oh! Oh my, chat! Oh, does she want to touch our Winky?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise.
Yes!
Good luck, hero.
Nailed it.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
I mean, she doesn't sound any more trustworthy than the narrator, right?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster.
Hey, Jean.
Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I mean, I don't have to. I don't have to drop the knife. I can still hold on to it and still talk, right?
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You are a monster!
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only
that's
weapon
annoying.
you have,
Okay.
you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? I'm not dropping the blade. I'm just gonna see if we can talk. Let's see if we can talk.
You're so close. Don't give up. You've come this far. No, this is a good idea. Maybe we can de-escalate things.
Oh, threatened, are we? You poor thing. Drop the knife, and of course we can talk.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Sexy talk?
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face.
Oh shit, we're dead.
Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
What do we call this art style, by the way, chat?
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward. A relationship? Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. Okay, I'm gonna go with, yeah, it's pretty awkward. Oh no, let's go with, are you coming, madam? Are you trying to seduce me, Miss Robinson?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Crosshatch sketching. Ooh, thank you, Christina. Okay. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? You made it weird now. Yes, that's my specialty words.
Don't just tell her that.
Well, it's a bit late now, isn't it?
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster? If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Deflect. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they have their reasons. No, and if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm like, ooh. I might just remain silent. Standard interrogation technique.
They haven't told you anything, have they? At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
Standard auditing technique. Well, what is an audit if not an interrogation? Yeah, humans inherently don't like silence. It's why if I do this, it's a bit awkward now. That's why I don't like dead air on stream. Humans don't like silence, chat.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
Silence is more concerning when you have kids. Yeah, that's only because shit is getting pushed into a toaster somewhere. And the literal shit, I mean.
But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
I'll be honest, Spartacus, of all the things I would ever ask somebody, ISO standards is never going to be one of them. Hello.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
It's worth as much as yours at this point, Mr. Narrator.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
Monarch. How very English. Ooh, yeah, let's go for a disarming, personalizing question.
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness.
Oh, fuck that, kill
Or
her.
Her Majesty. Any honorific should do.
Yeah,
really.
kill her immediately. That's the monarchy in one sentence. Death. Bagaga. Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer. Okay. How long have you been down here? Let's see if she's immortal.
Too long.
Well, that's very nondescript.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't...
Yes?
Well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting.
Yeah.
Right?
Cut off her hand!
She is. I'm sure of it.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Okay, slay the princess. I'm getting you out of here. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other while I decide what to do. Yes, I'm gonna go with that one. I'm gonna hedge my bets for now.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
I'ma keep you in my basement.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
Why is it red now, chat? Why is it red? I think I need to go over here, don't I? Any place that haven't been any subtitles so far.
And if you don't...
Yes?
I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Well, that sounds now you're starting to show why you might be in here.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes.
Parallax effect? Yes. Yeah, that does have a parallax effect. I made my choice. I'm locking her in the basement.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to
Strong
die.
women, Jay. She might destroy the world, Christina. That's too strong. Turns out she's an influencer. Oh my god, she's gonna get me cancelled.
You're making a mistake.
Well, maybe watch the tone, I would suggest. All right? Maybe watch your tone, given I'm your only chance of getting out of here.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
Oh, she's gonna stab us in the back.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
No, we're sticking to the plan. I want to see where this goes.
You'll be the death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way.
Why doesn't the narrator just come and do it themselves? Do you know what I mean? Lazy. They've outsourced it, and now they're micromanaging
Close the
it.
basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
Did we pick the knife back up? It didn't say, and nor was it an option, so...
Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door.
That is a rubbish barricade.
It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I don't like it, Jack.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more...
Jesus Christ.
As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
I'm gonna be honest, chat, right? Given that our first playthrough, we just killed her immediately, I'm just saying first thought, best thought, right? First thought, best thought.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
So we have the option to just go home. Threaten all we want. Threaten me all you want. All you've done is ease my guilty conscience. So all of that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster. Yeah.
I could be innocent and harmless if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
Yeah, we just immediately ignored everything and murdered her the first play.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Do you think we got that one viewer chat who was watching this game already? Do you think they're here now?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
Ah, shit.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
Wait, what use was the table if the door opens the other way? That's a very good point. That's a really good point. I mean, she had to move it slightly.
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
Yeah, what good was the chain, or the basement, or the door, or the cabin, or any of this?
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
Hubba hubba. Oh my god, I think the princess needs a nap. Would you like a Snickers? Are you hungry?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Ooh.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Sorry, is she threatening to us and also our sexual potency?
What a shame. If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Gills? Green around the gills is just a saying.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest.
I'd say better luck next time, but we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
Probably can.
I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Woohoo! Ooh! Ooh! More chapters, chat! Chapter 2.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to...
Oh, okay, good. So it wasn't just a straight death. Okay, maybe... I don't think there is anywhere on this screen I can go, chat, that isn't going to get in the way of something. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Ooh, turn around and leave? Oh, that's an interesting one. Okay, but I died. What am I doing here?
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
He's very, you know, a lot of these, this is not how you get somebody to do something for you, chat, okay? Like, he wants a favor out of us. He could talk to us with a bit of, you know, fucking respect.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh. What if he hears us?
Voice of the paranoid has appeared now.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
My guess would be that the dev is the narrator. It doesn't strike me as a voice actor, the narrator. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother to do anything? Yeah, let's give him some shit.
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
I feel like this is the first time you haven't ripped apart the narrator. Well, I don't want to be mean.
We couldn't trust either of you, and as far as I'm concerned, we still can't. All we did was lock her away. And how'd that work out for you? No comment. Well then, congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And your solution is to send us back in there? Do you want us to slay the princess, or do you want the princess to slay us?
Dun 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 dun.
Obviously, I want you to slay her. One of you poses a threat to the world, and the other doesn't. Anyways, I believe your other question was something along the lines of, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
No, now she's got an Uzi.
Speak for yourself. From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the way she just made us stop working. And that's only scratching the surface. If what you said is true, it begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or have you found yourself in another world altogether? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
A party.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? If she brought an end to everything and everyone, how are we supposed to stop her? What do you want from us? I want you to succeed. You'll find a way. You're the only one who can.
I want to find out more about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
Just being around her in the end shut down all of my organs. What the hell am I supposed to do about this? To quote you from the last time around, she's just a princess. How can you possibly justify saying that? Fair. Who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Alright, well, she's clearly not a princess.
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
Ooh, if people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special.
Lies.
You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. You can't just goad us into doing something by calling us special. It's manipulative. Why are you trying to manipulate us? I don't know, I kinda like being special. Okay, fine. Maybe you can goad him into doing something, but he's not even the one who makes the decisions here. I'm not goading you into doing anything. You already know the princess is dangerous. All I'm trying to say is that you have to be the one to deal with her. I know it doesn't seem fair, but that's just the way it is. And for what it's worth, I know you have it in you to finish the job.
Yeah, because we did it once already.
We don't. You saw what happened to us last time. We need to leave. I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
I killed Peach. I'm well adept at this.
If you want us to stand a chance against her, we need to be armed with information. What is she really capable of? How are we supposed to stop her? Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word. He isn't telling us everything he knows because he doesn't trust us, which means that we can't trust him. Stop talking yourself in neurotic circles and just get to the cabin already. Do you see the way he keeps pushing us? We have to get out of here. Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world. Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Oh, I really want to... No, let's see.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
This time I'm going to let her out, I think.
I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away. It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Klimp, clomp, klimp, clomp. Oh, I might try not taking the knife at all, maybe.
The interior of the cabin is plain.
Ooh.
The smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
That's new, isn't it? The mirror. I don't think the mirror was there before.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Only you can prevent forest fires. Ooh, yeah, let's talk about the mirror.
You're right. I was so stuck on the eyes watching us that I didn't even notice it there. What are you two talking about? There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the floor, and the open doorway leading to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
A gaslighting fucker.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. We have to look at it. Unless that's what he wants us to do. And pretending it isn't there is a trick to get us to do exactly what he wants.
I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. Why would you lie about there not being a mirror when it's clearly right there? What's the point? Yes, let's call out the gaslighting.
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done?
No, I'm going to approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Why is that our hand?
Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
I knew there was a clause in the contract. Fucking hell.
Very different. He changed it, didn't he? It's like he's trying to make us doubt our reality. Calm down. Maybe the three of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here before. Enough of this past life nonsense.
Oh,
You
yeah.
haven't died. You certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Spooky eyes, chat. Spooky eyes out the side the window.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Also, he said 3 of you. Isn't there only 2 of us? Voice of the hero, voice of the paranoid, plus the narrator. But the narrator said the 3 of you. I'm not going to take the blade this time.
We should have taken the knife again. I don't think she's going to take an olive branch. We need something sharper. You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps.
Oh. Suspended in darkness.
More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Ah, fuck.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
I'm going to talk to her. We don't need a plan. I'm just going to kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. No. Step off into the void between the stairs. No, I want to try and I want to see what happens if we, like, side with her this time.
Didn't you hear my warning a minute ago? She can't be trusted. Talking won't do you any good. Something tells me she isn't going to be very keen on talking anyway. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between 2 loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones, visible against the inky black of the basement, mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right.
I don't know, we're gonna have to choose, chat. When we killed the princess, immediately going in, Yukina, yes, that was one ending, roll credits. Then the next run, we decided to lock her in the basement rather than kill her, and it's now we're going around again. So that wasn't an ending yet.
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
Whenever I hear that sort of phrase, all I can think of is the Red Queen. Is this going to work? Let's see.
You're all going to die down here.
That's all I hear whenever I hear that phrase.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Best line in the movie. It's a great, ridiculous, rubbish film. And those films only get worse. Go left, go right, do nothing. I'm gonna go left, because most people would go right.
You turn to the left. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Hi.
I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb.
Which movie? Resident Evil. It's a raid! Jess! It's a raid! Whoa, whoa!
Hello and welcome to this breaking news with me, Arthur Sleep. Yes, Jay is just in the process of murdering or not murdering a princess that has been locked or not locked in the bottom of a basement or not a basement, as we once more go into the basement and go into the basement that's not a basement where there's a princess who may or may not be a princess or Cthulhu in disguise who may or may not be dead, and Jay may or may not kill her again, having had not and killed her previously. Yes, I'm getting word that Lissity is now raided with their party. Welcome on, Raiders. I've just used all my brain power. Welcome on in, Raiders. Do come in and sit down and be quiet, because all my brain power is going on figuring out what on earth is going on with the monarchy. My intern, Kenneth, will be along any moment now. Conversation of tea, coffee, hot chocolate, and if you're very lucky, he'll lean in uncomfortably close and tell you about the time he was once a princess. But now it's time for the weather with Connie Lingis.
Look at that. Look at that. Costume change, chat. Look at that costume change. I'm going to flip my lights back off now because we go moody for the horror games. But Licity, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody, from Licity's community. How are we doing? Can we get a shout out, please, for Licity? I've just realized saying Felicity, for Licity, sounds like Felicity. Wow. Did I just realize a thing? Wow. Oh, you were playing Dispatch? Oh my god. Oh, Licity, we're huge lovers of Dispatch here. We played it as each episode came out. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's my like game of the year. Show your jumper. No, I can't, because it's downstairs. It's downstairs because it got washed yesterday, so it's still on the radiator thing. Are you Team Vizzy or Team Blazer? Well, Blinkenstein, because we went through this, obviously, in our own playthrough. And, yes, no spoilers, my chat. Wait, you were the same person? Yes, I was indeed. It's me, Arthur Sleep. No spoilers. We hate spoilers here. It's my number one rule in chat. What I said was that Vizzy is who you pick when you're in your early 20s, and Blazer is who you pick when you grow up. That's how and this is coming from a 40-year-old man, right? Vizzy is who you go with in your 20s, and Blazer is who you go with when you want a sensible relationship. Yeah. So team Blazer for me. Team Blazer for me. But they're both, every single fucking character in that game is absolutely amazing. just so good. It's such a good game. It's so well written. It's so well performed. The art style is amazing. It's just brilliant. I can't wait. I think actually, Maury, if you're still here, you said that they confirmed season 2 is coming, right? You said they confirmed that season 2 is on its way, which is muchos exciting us. Yeah, no, Dispatch is amazing. I tell you what I'm going to do actually, chat, because I need to pee. So as we've had a raid, I'm going to play you a little video, which gives you a good idea of the bullshit that we do here. So watch this while I pee. Enjoy. Hello, welcome to Stroop Waffle Streaming with me, Mr. Waffle. First name Stroop.
I'm a sack of shit. My art is only slightly better.
A Cadbury's cream egg is just a chocolate jizz pop.
Oh. This is the top quality content people subscribe for. No.
Hello, welcome to Reggie's Towel Shop. I have one blue towel for sale.
Gandalf is just Ian McKellen's wizard. Like, maybe my Gandalf is his Groot.
What's the matter with you? What do you mean, it's seasick? There's no such fucking thing. Yeah, have a lemsip. Then fuck off.
Welcome to Geralt's horse riding tours through the Shinnin. On your left, you'll see some bandits.
This is apparently me as a dog. What the fuck?
We got inside the house.
Hey, fucking hell, we did it!
And down here, the blight. Humanity.
And the Lord said unto thee, get fucked. I really hope I'm going to get the promotion. Me and Susan could really use the money with the new baby on the way. I'll just put in some overtime. I mean, I don't really agree with the ethics of this company, but I need the money. We gotta make a new family somewhere and get out of this horrible mess. And I gotta heal from the things I've done whilst wearing this uniform. New baby, new life. Little old Steve. I can't wait to wake up, feel hope once more.
Yes, right. Bye-bye.
Oh, the controller is in my face.
What nonsense is that? No, I told you the studio couldn't handle another raid, and I told you to get more chairs. You said your brother Stephen had some patio furniture. Well, where is he? Where is he, Kenneth? Fucking interns.
Oh! Ah! So there you go, gang. That's me. Or I was to do some voice acting or some nonsense, but we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. No, we don't mention that. Right, chap. I don't know what's going to happen now. We might be about to die again. We might be about to die once more. Once more unto the breach. Once more until the breach. God, I can't even type properly today, chat. There we go. I did it. I typed a message. All right, we're probably gonna die. You cannot kill what doesn't live, but can I live what doesn't die? Didn't think about that, did you? All right, didn't think about that. All right, let's see. So we're back down in the basement. As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb.
Your arms quickly follow.
Ah, shit. Are we gonna die again?
This is it, isn't it?
Also, Azure, no spoilers about Dispatch. Shush.
No little knife this time. It's almost like you want me to get you.
No, it's almost like I'm not trying to kill you this time.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Ooh.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
If you keep going back to get killed by her, she'll eventually get impressed. I think so. That's the plan.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. Lungs. What are you doing? I'm working! Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more?
This is very Garth Marenghi Terratome right now.
You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Heart, lungs.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead, even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why?
She's so mean, chat. She's so mean to us.
The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission.
Correct, sir. Basically, shut the fuck up about dispatch. Unless you're just saying it's great. Something arbitrary.
And how are we supposed to do that? We don't have a weapon. And the way out of here is nowhere to be seen. That isn't my fault. It doesn't matter whose fault it is, because fighting her isn't an option right now.
Beef supremacy. Oh, best boy beef. I know, right? I don't know if you've ever played Final Fantasy, was it 16, chat? With Torgal. I've got a big Torgal plushie, and I really want a beef plushie.
Then you should get looking, shouldn't you? Nerves, heart, lungs.
Yeah, I have the big Torgal plushie that's like, well, I don't know, nearly a meter long from nose to the end of his tail. Okay, why won't you finish me off? What good am I to you alive? What happened after you killed me the last time? I was sent here to stop you, yeah. If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organs shutting down thing? Ooh.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
Oh, let's see if we can just do the middling one.
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
Okay.
Heart, lungs.
Right, do we serve a purpose by being kept alive?
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me.
Ah.
So I started to drag your body out with me, and then, well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I don't think I can leave without you, and dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one.
Yes, do it. Let's see. Go relax. Go eat.
Leave.
Thank you for bringing your bunch over. I'll vaguely keep an eye on them, but if they eat dirt, it's on you.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
If you need me alive, then why did you threaten me? Yeah, let's just call out this hypocritical behavior.
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you?
All right, she's got us there.
And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me. You seem miserable.
Heart, lungs, liver, heart, lungs.
Let's see what happens if we let her out.
Oh no, definitely not. If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm to make sure I stay free.
Oh, we're gonna be an indentured sub to our universal dom.
Don't worry, I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise.
It's tempting though, isn't it, chat? It's tempting. Is there anyone above us that wouldn't mind being like a well-kept pet? Do you know what I mean? Like if I was given like 3 meals a day, like plenty of toys and walks, a comfortable bed, right? Well, I mean, yes, living the dream. It's living the dream. I wouldn't have to stream. I wouldn't have to do anything. Let's see. And what if I refuse?
Then we're stuck down here together. Until you change your mind.
Static, and a skipped beat as she touches your shoulder and whispers in your ear.
Oh, shit.
No! Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Or until your heart finally gives out.
Heart, lungs, liver,
And then,
nerves.
when you die, I'll find myself somewhere new. And before too long, you'll be there too. That's how this all works, right? This doesn't end until you let me out.
Heart, lungs,
Alan Titchmarsh.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
I think he's mainly a radio presenter now, isn't he?
And a lot can happen before then. I'm sure I can get creative.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs.
I'm glad you're seeing things my way.
Lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs.
Okay.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs.
I feel like if we let him out,
Heart, lungs,
his name is not Titsmarsh or Titmarsh. It's Titchmarsh.
liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver.
Because I feel like if we remain within the nightmare, we're going to go around in a loop again, aren't we?
Lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Okay, let's get out of here, Scoobs.
Nerves,
Mm.
liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver.
What?
Nerves.
No!
Heart, lungs.
I knew you'd come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
Where's the ch then? Well, in the fact that Fuzz misspelt his name.
Nerves.
No, I'm not going to let this happen.
Unless it is
Titmarsh,
Titmarsh.
your body stops moving, and do you think you can just wrest control
I'll
away
Google it
from
now.
us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end faster?
No, okay, there we go. Good. I was having like a little mandala moment, so I had to Google it. No, it is Titchmarsh.
Shit.
Before you even talk, I have a whole can of ch for you.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
With a flick of the princess's
Mandela.
wrist, the stairs
Mandala.
slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you, damn.
It's not a
everyone to
deposed
torment
South
and
African
oblivion.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
politician, Frax.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Come along now. You don't want to be stuck down here.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver.
The princess glides onto the stairs and beckons you to follow. If only you had a weapon, this would be the perfect opportunity to use it.
Ah, yeah.
But we don't. We've already made our choice.
The Mandela effect is about Nelson Mandela. What? The fact did he not really exist as either?
We can still grab it on the way out.
Oh no! Don't give me that option.
You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the suggestions for the time being. Just focus on keeping us alive. Right.
Heart, lungs, liver.
Okay, we've only got one option.
You step onto the basement stair.
Liver, nerves, heart,
The fact that people think he died in prison, but he in fact didn't. Who thought he died in prison? Other than idiots.
Is this really worth it? At least it's a choice. That doesn't justify anything. A terrible choice is still terrible.
It's not wrong.
Make sure you keep up. We wouldn't want you to fall.
I don't think she's being honest with us, Jack.
As if acting on instinct, you crane your neck and look behind you. There is nothing there.
Heart, lungs, liver.
The princess reaches the top of the stairs and taps on the door. Her head twists back in your direction, watching you with dead eyes as the way out creaks open. Don't forget that your pristine blade is still on the other side. You can still make this right. You can still save everyone. You can still save yourself from becoming her tormented pet. There's no harm in us having a weapon. All it does is give us more options, and we are dangerously low on those right now. Have you considered that maybe you could operate the autonomic nervous system for a bit? Everyone is trying to manipulate us, and I can only do so many things at once to keep us alive. Heart. Liver? Your body seizes violently as you regain consciousness on the floor of the cabin. No! You're doing it all wrong. You're supposed to do it like this. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. I guess I have to do everything around here, don't I? Heart, lungs.
There we go. Back with me where you belong. I thought you might have decided to break yourself just to spite me. It's better for you that you didn't. Now we can get back to business. For starters, we won't need this where we're going.
Liver.
Doc Brown?
The princess plucks the blade from the floor and tosses it through the door behind you. It vanishes into the inky black of the basement, never to be seen again.
Oh, we don't even get the option.
Guess we're not stabbing her in the back. I guess not. I'm going to fix myself a stiff drink. If I'm about to watch you hand the world to her on a silver platter, I'd rather not be sober.
The narrator reminds me of... Alan Davies? Played Jonathan Creek. Stanley Parable? No. It's not even close to Stanley Parable. That's Kev Brighting. Yeah, it reminds me of Alan Davies. Davies or Davis? I don't remember which one. I don't remember. Alan Davis? Curly-haired guy. Guy played Jonathan Creek, didn't he? Alan Davies. Yeah. Alan Davies. It's Jonathan Sims from the Magnus Archives. I don't know what that is. I don't know about the Magnus Archives, no. Is it a poor man's Tales from the Chair? I can't wait until I can get on with recording more of that. All right.
And now you open the door.
Davies is the QI one. Yes, that's the one.
There's nothing else for us to do.
Step into the world.
The doorknob twists in your hand, revealing the forested path beyond the cabin. You bastard. You've actually done it. You've actually doomed everyone. Liver. Nerves.
It's so beautiful. I can't wait to ruin it.
Does he narrate the Magnus Archives as well? Or does he have a professional do it?
But it's so cold, too. It's itching against my skin.
Nerves. Heart. Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Heart. Lungs. Liver.
The princess, exhausted, slumps to the ground.
Why is it so cold?
'Cause it's winter, bitch! You do not have an opportunity to respond. Something has taken her away and it's left something else in her stead.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Intriguing. Sims wrote and narrates the Magnus Archive. That's cool. He's not my kind of narrator, I must admit. I wouldn't want to listen to him narrate something long form. But bravo on writing something, because I can't write for shit. I can improv, but I could never write. I can't do structured world creation. I say that I've never actually sat down and tried to write something. But I don't know. Writing is such a different creative process. Such a different creative process. My problem is I can't get the idea out of my head fast enough to write. You never DM'd? Oh yeah, no, I've DM'd. Yeah, I've DM'd a few times. I've got a DMing engagement on my schedule actually. So you can write. No, I can't. Equals. I throw a couple of paragraphs on a page, and then I will just make up shit around it. I will do it all on the fly. Yeah. But I want to because like the worlds that exist in my head are very cool, and the speed with which, but the speed that, like, that's literally why I can't write. I can't get it out of my head fast enough. Like the medium, the only way I could write, I'm trying to think of a process now. I'm intrigued by this little rabbit hole. Would be to like record myself talking and then to get the idea out in a form that allows me to create the world and the story and then convert it into text. If that makes sense. I think that's like the only way I could do it. Oh, there you go. When I can't get my stories out fast enough, I narrate. Yeah. So I think that's what I would have to do from a writing perspective. DMing, I just wing. Because I can trust that. Luckily. Yeah. Well, I have, but then it's weird, like technical documentation I can write, you know, thousands and thousands of words. You would need a message you want to convey, core one. Now, you see, that's where I would fall down. Or at least that's not the way I could do it. I wouldn't start from a message I want to convey. I would start from a story I want to tell. I would start from an emotion, not a message. Because I think, and again, it's just my opinion as a non-writing. It's not for me to decide what the message of the writing is. It's for the person, because saying that I want to convey a specific message means I want to tell the reader what the meaning of the story is, and you don't get to do that as the artist. That's the equivalent of painting something and going, this is what everyone has to feel when they look at it. You don't get to decide that. Bizarrely, this came up in the Discord earlier on, and again, you know, this is just my feelings about art. The second you try to control the output of the art, you fail. You can only control the input. Whatever happens after that point, you've got no control over, nor should you. So I would just start from I'm just going to tell a story. Whatever you want to take from it is up to you. Yeah. Based on how beautifully you narrated the Bloodborne story, I'd loved to be able to afford you to do the audiobook of my new novel. Daddy, I would be fucking honored. I would be honored. I can't say anything yet, but I do have an exciting announcement in the next sort of 6 weeks on that front, shall we say. But yeah. I disagree. By that understanding, only stream of consciousness would be art. No. No, that doesn't track at all. No, all I'm saying is you can decide, you can choose to try to send a message. Like, you can try to put a message in the art, but it shouldn't be the purpose of the art. I'm talking about at its absolute core. I'll have you narrate our dildo site for the blind. Yeah. Yeah. And here, this 3-foot horsecock, double-ended, silicon, ribbed mammoth. Available in 37 different colors. I'm not saying art can't have structure. I'm saying you can't control the message of your art. That's like saying when I act, I want you to feel sad when you hear it. That immediately colors the way I perform sadness. Writing is the message. I could not disagree more. If you're not saying anything, if you're not saying something, you're saying nothing. No, you don't get to decide that, though, equals. That's the whole point. Because what you're implying through that is that every single book I ever read, if I don't get the message that the author intended, then that it's broken and that wasn't worth reading and I missed the point of it. All I'm reading is the story. All a writer can do is tell a story. They can have themes in it, but all they can do is tell a story. The message I receive from it could have absolutely nothing to do with what your intent was. I could act in a way that is sad and try to force people to feel sad. I want to perform a scene, and the message I want the people to get from it is that they should feel sad and the world is a grief-stricken, horrible place. But that's not what I act. I don't act the message in the same way I don't think you write the message. You write the story. That's kind of the magic of everything creative. The message, the purpose, the feeling is on the observer or the consumer. Not on the creator. But I mean, but ultimately, art is entirely subjective. So the wonder of it is we're both right. Which is always the other flip side of art. We're both 100% correct. I mean, think of comedy. Comedy is such a brilliant one of those. The message of a joke. How do you determine what the message of a joke is? And that message, some people will find hilarious, and some people will find horrifically offensive, and some people won't even understand it. So what was the message of the joke? You don't write the message in the joke. You just write the joke. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I love philosophical thoughts. Anyway, what was it? A mirror. I forget what happened now, chat. Oh, she turned into a flower. She turned into a flower. I remember now. I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. Yeah, the narrator is gone. Oh, he is as well. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. Approach the mirror. Oh. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. It's like with music, you could write a happy-go-lucky tune and then some musician will come along and be like, screw that, I'll put this song to a single piano and turn down the tempo and suddenly sad song. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I mean, the other thing is it's just an interesting takeaway from this, at least in my experience of working in the creative fields and, you know, knowing people across creative disciplines, the number one thing you need as an artist just to survive is to immediately let go of anything you create. Anything you create. Immediately let go of it. Especially voice actors and auditions. The amount of voice actors they get hung up on an audition and they send off an audition and then they spend weeks just, you know, obsessing over whether or not they booked it and whether or not they'll hear and all that kind of stuff. You have to just, the second it's gone from you, it's gone. Let it out. Let it go. But what I mean is that you need a starting point. Your message might even evolve and change as you write, but if you just sit down and say, I will write a paragraph, it's not going to be good. Oh, I'm going to disagree again. I promise, equals, I'm not trying to be a dick about it. And everyone, this is the other thing. Everyone has their own process, right? But I disagree because so much fantastic art exists in the world through non-intentional. It's non-intentional. Because the converse is equals, you could say, well, because the flip side of that is you're saying that if you do sit down with the intention of writing a paragraph, that it's going to be good. But that's not right. Some of the best acting I've ever done is going in with no intention whatsoever, no thoughts, no preparedness, no plan, no desire to convey a single fucking thing. Think about Red Dead Roleplay. No plan whatsoever. Completely winging it. I don't think about one iota of it ahead. And yet it's some of the most creative and some of the best acting work. And in very broad terms, writing work in terms of the story that appears. But again, there's no single process to all of this. It's great. I love it. I love it. I specialize in writing single paragraph stories. I fucking love those, Daddy, I must admit. I've had over 70 complete stories published on the Paragraph Planet website. 75 words complete story. I love those. I like what you call it? Single sentence horror stories? I like that. For sale, baby shoes never worn. Yes, that. Oh, those are my jam because I think they're so fucking impressive. So impressive. Like just yeah. Single sentence horror stories are a wonder. Are a wonder. So, are you writing? Question mark. Because you say what you do as a DM or improvisation is not writing, but at the same time you compare it to writing. So is the process the same? And if so, are you not a writer? Well, to some extent, that's semantics. Because technically, one of those. Technically, no. If you go by the technical definition of writing. Essentially it's all just creation, isn't it? It's all storytelling. Everything, right? So me acting is storytelling. Somebody writing a book is storytelling. Like this is all humans have done for years. The mediums are different, but the act is simply the same. Storytelling. A painting is arguably storytelling. Now, whether or not you could take some of my improvisation and then actually write it down into the written word, have I then written? I mean, that's a philosophical debate for the ages that you'll never get an answer on. But the underlying thing is they're all storytelling in some way, shape, or form. I won a comp on Twitter when it had a 140 character limit by writing a whole horror story in a tweet. Oh my God. I want to know what that one is, Daddy. I used to type up my dreams because they were becoming an interesting storyline. I wish I had put them on a USB drive because my hard drive. No! Dreams are wild, right? I had a dream where John Lithgow helped me recover stolen treasure from an ancient tomb. And it was one of the best fucking dreams and stories I've ever experienced. He could control the waves. And why was it John Lithgow? Who the fuck knows? Not a clue why it was John Lithgow, but there he was. We were stood on the edge of like this enormous crater, and he controlled these huge mechanisms, and it was amazing. It was amazing. But if we talk only about why you do not consider yourself a writer while you do create stories, is it only because you do not write them down? What if you did and then read through them, put them in order, and would you become a writer then? Yes. Yeah, because then you're talking about the creative process to make a written story. Yeah, I would call myself a writer then, which is, you know, is the only way I think I could do it. Like Daddy was saying with, you know, getting they don't really exist anymore, do they? Do dictaphones still exist? Like, I could potentially get a dictaphone, improv out a story, and then convert it into the written form. So maybe, so while I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a writer, I am a storyteller, a story creator. I am God. You've recorded it already. A lot of it is on the video, no? Wait, which video? Have I been making story videos already? But I will say I don't enjoy writing. That's the other part. That's why I don't write any videos. Yeah, like so I could go through, for example, and look at all of Obi's dialogue and all of his VODs and all that kind of stuff for sure, and then try to pass that down into a written document, but it would drive me nuts because I can't do it fast enough to keep my brain happy. Can't do it fast enough. I had a similar way of writing to Terry Pratchett. How did Terry Pratchett write? Because if I can write similar to Terry Pratchett, I'm sold. I want to see Obi books. Well, Miss Ghouls is writing an amazing fan fiction that's set in all the Red Dead stuff that may have a few cameos. All right. You discuss writing, chat. I just have to reply to something very quick. Oh my god, chat, my life is out of control. I remember saying he just finds the characters and then sees where they lead him. Yeah, that would absolutely be my my plan. Da 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 da. Oh god, chat, why is work so insane? Schedules, chat. Schedules. All right, done. I'm running out of days, chat. Man, if you're ever in Ireland, I would love to take you out for a pint and talk your ears off. Funny enough, equals. I've just got into Guinness. Just because you said Guinness. It's because you said Guinness, because you said Ireland. I've just got into Guinness. I had it when I was 16, I think, and I absolutely fucking hated it. Worst drink I've ever had. And then so then of course, I never touched it again. One of my good friends is really into Guinness, so he always has it whenever we go out. And I was like, do you know what? It's been 30 years or whatever, 25 years. I'll have another Guinness. And I was like, I took the first sip of it and I was like, oh no. I was like, oh no, I really like Guinness now. So yes, I do need to go over to Ireland actually, because yes, there's a personal trainer over in Ireland who wants to take me out for a drink. There's the Irish video game orchestra who might let me go and conduct, which I have to say yes to. And now there's a philosophical debate about creativity and what is writing to be had. Let's get wankered. Dun, 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 dun. I thought PT was physical therapy. Wait, what did I call him? Oh, I said personal trainer. It's both, to be honest, Yukina. Guinness is my favorite. Yeah, I do want more now. Oh, I forgot I've got that. I forgot I've got a tiramisu ale on the shelf behind me that was given as a gift on New Year's. Love it. Right, chat. Segues about narratives and what does it mean to be creative aside. What, something about a mirror? Also, Azure, to answer your question, obviously I saw all the arms come around the princess, but then as all those arms folded in, it looked like the bud and the petals of a flower to me. I have a Yorkshire pudding beer I'm still yet to try. Do it. Okay. All right. Focus, chat. The narrator is gone.
He is. Does that mean the world ended?
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. No voice needling us anymore. Feels good, but I also feel itchy. Cold.
Jay's Great Irish Adventures. Personal trainer, orchestras, and gifts. Do we look in the mirror? Do we look in the mirror?
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Oh, we could do it a little bit though, couldn't we? The mirror never scared you before. It's true, it didn't.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final. It's calling us, and not in a good way.
Bring, bring. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
The cold never bothered me anyway. I absolutely didn't do Disney karaoke this weekend, just got on chat.
Nope. It's calling
Not
us,
even a little bit.
and not in a good way.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Yes, gaze into my reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Oh God, it's me! You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Oh man, can we stay? Proceed. Proceed to the cabin. Are we the princess all along? You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Intriguing. Oh my God, so many questions. Okay. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I am a fart in a meandering breeze. So we're both kind of artsy like that. What do you think I am? Oh no, let's go very melancholy. I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me.
What, fart in a what did I say? What was I? Fart in a meandering breeze? You see? Equals. That's that's what I mean, right? My brain will give me the line just off the top of my head. I'm a fart in a meandering breeze. But if I attempted to, so I could then take that and put it as a book, in a book as a line. But if I forced myself actively to think of that line, I wouldn't be able to come up with it.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Honestly, Judge, it's a bit of a buzzkill. I'm just saying. All right. Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Well, yeah, but that was my only option. Okay. Are you what sent me to slay the princess?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
I'm stunned with this poetry. Stunned Like a man who smelt a fart on a meandering breeze. Shit, I've now just got stuck. That's the only line I've got. Shit.
I know only that they are.
Oh, I didn't see why I accidentally clicked. Okay, do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Set up the theme. The first book is just the meandering breeze. Who dealt it? And then the book 2 is the meandering breeze. He who smelt it. Yeah.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Too much existentialism for a Tuesday night. Silent but deadly. Yeah, that's book 3. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is filled with sadness. A doll, abandoned to the company of her darkest impulses. She desires only companionship, but the only thing she knows is how to hurt. She will make for a tender heart.
Aww. So hang on, so is this some creature who is making their own person? And they're using the heart of the princess?
Do not mourn her. She has finally found her way home.
Why did she suddenly sound like, That's a good point. Okay. Now let's continue to explore.
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
I mean, not wrong. Okay.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
It's gorgeous music.
I promise that it doesn't hurt. Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
What?
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Ooh, okay. Aren't you scared I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find? And what if I don't? And what if I don't let you do this to me? Okay, I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do? Ooh.
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold. How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Ah!
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Okay.
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home. Then we will be here forever, as we are now, unfinished, dry, hollow.
That's it. Ba-ba-boom. Oh, hi, Beast!
Everything. Until we meet again.
Ooh, okay.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Aww.
You won't.
Oh. Everything goes dark and you die. Amazing. Ooh, okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I don't think this is the end, though, because we haven't gone back. We haven't had, like, the ending credits. So I think this is still the same playthrough, but she did just say we would literally forget everything.
Of course I haven't.
Oh
Why
my god,
would
that was the wrong one.
that? Nobody, I mean, maybe some.
No, Liz, I wanted this one.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Okay.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Well, I don't believe you.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
I'll be honest, chat, I don't like the chicken or egg example, because the answer is the egg. I don't understand why that's even a question. Stop the princess from entering the cabin until you leave the room. Right, wait, hang on, Best. So what you're saying is, enter the cabin with the princess until I get in the room.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
How did the egg come into existence without a chicken? Evolution. It's like the most basic fucking principle of evolution. At some point, an egg existed that was the first chicken. No, enter the princess once I've left the room. So what you're saying is, wait until you come back to the room and then enter you and leave the princess. Okay. All right. All right, okay, thanks for telling me what to do.
It's all part of the job.
No. Enter the princess once I've left the room. Oh.
You make your way up the short
That's
path
tickled me.
of the cabin.
That's very tickled me.
Find the princess within.
Oh.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
You see, sorry, because I just have to, because this shit winds me up. It's one of those things that demonstrates the arrogance of humanity and why people struggle with the idea of evolution. It's because they think something was just one thing one day and then magically something else the next day. Whereas what actually happens is you would have creatures, you would have had probably some kind of birds, descendants of the dinosaurs, incrementally moving towards the first egg that contained a chicken as we know them today. So you don't just, it's not just like magically one day a chicken egg appears. It's that one day something lays an egg, which is 99.99999% a chicken. And then about a million years later, something lays an egg that is now 100% a chicken. That's how it works. Anyway. Sorry. Apparently that's a trigger for me. It's not as bad as dentists, though.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Define chicken. It's a hairy, small velociraptor. Obviously. Obviously, it's a hairy, small velociraptor. The great divine goose decided to eat spicy food, and his divine egg the next day was so whack. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, Ribio, it's a channel point request to put quotes into the great big book of quotes. Yeah. Yeah. Jay, why are you only defining egg as being with a chicken? You have to direct me, Luck, to where I defined egg as only being with a chicken. Spoiler alert. You can't, Luck. Wah, 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 wah. It's implied in the question. Well, only if you assume they're talking about a chicken egg or an egg containing a chicken. Because if that's not the implication of the question, then the answer is clearly also an egg, because there are so many other things with eggs. I laid an egg last week. Can you milk me? You think you can milk me? You think you can milk me? Well, yes, because if you're not talking about a chicken egg, then you're being a Leo. Exactly. Yeah. You said with the first chicken, because that's the point of the question, look. I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me? You think you can milk me? Is this the right button? Oh yeah, it is. There we go. Live babies, even in mammals, is a relatively new thing on the evolutionary scale of things. What is, I forget, there's something that does a clock, doesn't it, that shows where humanity arrives in the current clock of all time. And just to be thorough, we are all sober, right? Yeah, sorry equals. We're as far as, well, no, I can't actually say that equals. I don't know. All I can say is that I am sober of both alcohol and drugs in this very moment. As for chat, I can't take any responsibility, I'm afraid. Sorry. They could be drunk and or high. Yeah. We high on the breeze.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Chat, this sounds familiar, I'll be honest. But honestly, like genuinely, and people get really weird about this, I love a good debate. I don't mean an argument. I love a good debate, but I love philosophy, chat. I love asking weird questions that there are no answers to, and then just talking about it with people for hours. I am that douche who will sit there with a bottle of wine till 4 in the morning, debating whether or not the sky is real. Well, maybe not that, because that's fucking easy, but an unanswerable question.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I am going to take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
With philosophy, it's the journey, not the destination. Exactly, Daddy. And the bit people get wrong when they go into a debate, or, you know, no, argument sounds too, has a violent implication. When they go into a debate, is they don't, the idea of a debate is that you learn. But so many people will go into a debate and all they're interested in is being right. Whereas I determine that I've won the debate if I come out of it with my worldview ever so slightly altered. And if I've learned something, and if somebody's made me take a view I had and go, ooh, that's interesting. That's the juice. That's the juice of a debate. Hello, is this the right room for an argument? No. No, sorry, this is the room for handjobs. Is dessert ravioli? Is dessert ravioli just a sweet bun? Sorry, hang on, wait, sorry. Forget everything else we're talking about. Why am I only just learning about dessert ravioli? Would you say that you're a master debater? I would say I'm a semi-professional. I could have gone pro, but I threw my shoulder out.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Dessert ravioli is absolutely a thing. Nutella filled. So hang on. So when you say ravioli, are we literally talking pasta? Are we talking about Nutella filled pasta?
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
It's me again. Sorry.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if, don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I always say, I can't change your mind in a day, but I can lay the foundations for further discussions. Ooh, nice. I was like, just check it in.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Yeah, classic ravioli for me is, you know, meat-filled pasta.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
No.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Maybe they only put one chain on. No, wait, why would you even think that?
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk.
Welcome
Who'd
to
want to
my
have a conversation
session.
at knife point. We should drop it.
I wish Hot Flakes Tom was here because he needs to hear how Garth Marenghi coded this person is. Lark, thank you very much for 36 months of Prime content. It's my emotional support knife.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us. The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Hang on, is there a picture of sweet ravioli? Oh no, yes, the food chart starch placement. Yes.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
You say talk, but I think you mean...
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
Wait, I've got a button for this.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
To unlock her chain?
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
See, a lot of this dialogue we've done.
Do you?
No. So the hero slapping her in the face with his knob is not an option. No, I don't believe that's one they coded in or drew the artwork for or did the sounds. You're apparently going to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Oops.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Don't trust that chat.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
14 years.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
No. Oh yeah, let's try and get her trust.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart. Hopefully sooner.
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
Examine the chains, I'll see what I can do.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
No, I got this giant knife though.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Might have done, you don't know. If there's a key, do you have any ideas? Let's see what she says if I'm just gonna have a look around.
I'll be here.
Oh!
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Oh, this is new.
Is someone else here? You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Womp womp. If your knob can pick a lock after 4 hours, please contact a medical professional.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
See, they've started doing something weird, chat. I wonder if they've changed the Twitch event. Because the hype train is no longer turning off automatically. Which is a pain in the ass for me. I'm intrigued now. Alright. Save the princess.
Against your better judgment.
Oh, I thought we were gonna.
Place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain.
Yep, the latter based.
You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
Oh, lovely. Lovely.
She didn't so much as utter a sound.
Look, it's her kink. Don't judge.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Wait, what? I don't want to.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Yeah, this is cheating.
Watch me.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. This is so this is so Garth Marenghi coded. Or rather, this is so Teratome coded. This is great. It kind of makes me sad that I don't like the narration, because I would like to listen to the Magnus archives. No, I'm gonna kill her, chat. I'm gonna kill her. No, of course I'm not gonna kill her. Yeah, we are indeed gonna warn her.
Stop that.
No, let me.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Oh no!
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect.
I know authors that use subtext and all of them are cowards. That is a Teratome quote, isn't it, Iron Mark? I still need to finish the second book of those.
Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Okay.
The blade. Move the blade.
Dark place, but still Garth. It's so good.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you?
Yes.
I can see the conflict in your eyes.
Yes, I'm trying really hard.
I'll make this quick.
No, don't sacrifice yourself for us.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Sweet. Also, what kind of fucking creature are we, champ?
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Oh wait, is she gonna kill us?
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
Oh, well, that's lovely. That's lovely.
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck.
Next, please. Very good. Very good. Seems Twitch turned off the V1 events for hype trains. Firebot pushed to fix this morning to switch to V2. Thank you, Mr. V. Funnily enough, I have downloaded that update to Firebot just before stream, so that will get installed when I exit Firebot today.
This is the end, isn't it?
I'm sure Twitch gave everybody plenty of notice and didn't just do it without telling anybody.
I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
But that's really interesting, though, Mr. V, because they clearly have left some V1 events running, because it detected the hype train starting. It was only the hype train completing that it didn't get anything for. Chapter 2, The Prisoner. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the base, you're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. Oh, you bastard! You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time. Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess.
Ooh,
just have to keep trying.
Is that new? Is the voice of the skeptic new? We've had Paranoid. I don't remember. Have we had the skeptic before? How many cabins realistically have basements and that's a house? Damn right. That is new.
I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from.
This is so... If Jonathan Sims is not inspired by Teratome, it's uncanny, because this could have been Garth Marenghi. Most cabins in the woods have basements. Good film. Yeah, good film.
And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
Okay, explore. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Thinks a lot of himself, doesn't he?
The absolute irony. Well, that's one way to put it, I guess. You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us.
Voice of the horny fiend. Voice of the horny fiend. Yeah. Voice of the concubine?
That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do, which is honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting.
See, he said three of us again. But we've only got the hero and the skeptic.
But this is a thought experiment, so I suppose I'll continue to give you the benefit of the doubt. If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a good reason. Did you try and free her? Did you say something really mean to me? Because if I really did what you said I did, you probably deserved it. I'm a professional, after all. Sure you are. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here.
And you, the player. Oh yeah, but only if they consider us to be a third
Were
party.
you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after? Do you think the people there lived?
Okay, so this is the same dialogue.
Ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul.
Oh no, maybe it's not.
Oh, how I wish that were the case, but if the princess weren't a certain, inevitable threat to the world, the four of us wouldn't be here. And yet, here we are. You're talking in circles. No, I'm talking in facts.
Ooh. Ooh.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink.
Ah! I don't like the wink. Don't like the wink, chat. 3 of you, 4 of us. Hang on, chat. Doom, 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 doom.
Did you just say wink out loud?
He did just say wink out loud.
No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Into the cabin!
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison.
I love it. It changes every time, chat. This is like, what, the 4th different cabin now?
The only furniture of note is an iron table bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Wasn't bolted before. Well, I mean, it wasn't this whole thing before.
Very different. Yes, but why? Did he change it? Or did it change all on its own? Maybe it's a different cabin entirely. Now isn't that a novel thought? Maybe you haven't actually been here before. I hope this means you'll finally drop your ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. Don't get distracted by minor details.
I feel like that's the same dialogue as before, isn't it? I'm gonna take the blade again, because hopefully this time, like, she killed us, so hopefully she won't. Because last time we did this, she killed us, and we came back and the whole basement was that weird dark void, right? But we haven't killed her this time, so hopefully she'll not hate us. So we'll take the blade, because hopefully that means we'll be able to get her out of the things again.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Okay.
Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase.
I do like this game,
sputtering
chat.
torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
See, now I'm intrigued. Did Jonathan Sims write this as well, or did they just get him to narrate it because of the Magnus Archives? Because this feels like he probably had creative input to the writing.
Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had...
Does she remember us? You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
They got Sims in because they love Magnus Archives. Ah, okay. I would put money on him having at least put some input, maybe not necessarily into the the overarching story, but like into the narration prose and stuff. More chains, different phase. I think it's the same face, but yeah, it's definitely more chains.
So much for cutting her out of here.
Oh yeah, shit. Well, off with the head.
Do you hear yourself right now? Cutting her out of here never should have been on the table.
Oh yeah, sorry, that's what I meant.
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
Called you out, Equals. Called you out.
That was there last time too, wasn't it? It was.
It's for her penis, obviously.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
No, I'm going to be friends with her.
You step towards the princess,
but
she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Sit where we're told to sit. Why not? Let's keep it cash.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
Marriage! Marriage! Okay, what are my intentions? I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers this? What happened after I died? Another chain. Who's it for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on. Maybe it'll fit.
Kinky?
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
Oh, excellent use of the word ambulatory. Do you also sway between her being different actresses and being partly AI? No, it's one actress.
Oh, are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
I guess what you said back in the woods really was true. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things. It's complicated things how, exactly? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion.
She does look less Mario this time.
The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency. A contingency for what? For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck. Now hold on, if you knew this could happen, why didn't you believe us back in the woods? Why lay out all those hypotheticals? We didn't have to talk in circles. I needed you to believe this was your first time here, even if that wasn't the truth. I hoped if I pushed back hard enough I could cram this seeping mess back into the bottle. And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative.
Dun dun dun! Everybody's dead!
That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't.
Aww. No, don't feel sad for him, Jay.
Get it? It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that.
Alright, chat, I've drunk 2 liters of water. So I'm going for a pee. And you can all wonder about what we're going to do. But here is the big fat clip machine, if it works. We'll see. It just takes its time. I really want a working clip machine, chat. Despite the fact that this can pick every clip I ever have.
What may I do for you?
It always picks the same ones. Right, I'll be obey.
Of course, Inquisitor. I look forward to working with you.
And look, now we just heal up. We're just bros.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Bernice. Yeah, you alright? How's... Bernice, you appear to have an arrow in you for some reason, Bernice. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Bernice, are you gonna be okay?
Hello.
Yes.
Again.
Oh.
Talk to me while you can. I don't think I've got too long.
No? Why'd you think that is, Bernice?
Out of the way! I have breed to get home!
Leave me alone.
the brie is warming up. Get out of the way, you Philistine. If I do not put this brie on the baguette, I will cry. Like this. Oh, ho, ho. It's my flawless impersonation of Wurs coming back from Sunday shopping. I'm going to assume Wurs. That's all I can imagine must happen for you on a Sunday. Woo. Just wait till I kick your ass in Party Animals. What, you mean that game of almost entire chance? Yeah, that one. All right, don't forget what I did to your partner. All right, and don't forget more than what I did to him. I want you to remember how happy it made me. That's what I want you to remember. I want you to remember the smile on my fucking face while I staved his skull in with a novelty-sized lollipop. All right, you just remember that. I love that she has no questions about why we're in her house. Yeah, bye. Yep. Bye then. Yeah, sorry, you go back to sleep. I'll just stroke your hair.
The step on arrival.
This is the man who touched me on the penis.
Under step 2, it's a pretty.
What is the charge? Eating a meal?
I'm bringing back over here.
Ow.
A succulent Chinese meal?
I see you know your judo well. Well. How about that, Chet? Hi there, it's me, Obadiah. Obadiah Colton. We ain't talked in a long while, but I'm still here. Just thinking about my dead wife.
All right, Chad, you ready? I'm sans liquid now.
Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky, so don't waste that luck by messing it up again. All right?
Obi bass is insane with a subwoofer. I should think so. I'm just trying to vibrate your
I'm just trying to vibrate your coffee off your desk.
Bass. Bass. Obi Bass, a big fucking fish. Big fucking fish. Hang on, wait. Let's make it even worse for you. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I am. Mike, if we don't have far to go.
Well, now.
Actually, it's not actually that much different. See, do you see? Do you see how muddy that is? Do you see how muddy that is now?
Where was it? Number 5. Down here on number 5. There you go. See, if I keep talking like Obi, but taking down here, you hear how muddy that gets? I hate it. I don't fuck with fish.
Minimize, all right.
Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark? The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much.
What does he mean?
Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that. I won't.
Oh, he won't, chat. He won't accept it. He refuses.
You won't get another word from me on the matter. Yeah, sure. We'll see about that. Just give it a rest. This isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation.
Sorry.
You shouldn't be daydreaming.
Sorry, dummy mummy. Okay, explore the shackle. Because I feel like if we go to inspect the shackle, she's going to put it around our neck. Okay, what happened after I died? That's a good question.
Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them. And now you're back.
Is that really all she knows? It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
You're looking at me.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how.
Okay. We're not going to leave her in the basement. Okay, we're going to inspect the shackle.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Well, it's not your choice.
And why is that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is?
I mean, it seems alright. She seems quite kind of at peace with it.
And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it?
That's way too big for a wrist. That's for your neck.
I don't know. Maybe it will. He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate. But what if he's telling the truth? He isn't. I am.
Or my genitals, it's true. It's too small for my genitals. Inspect the shackle.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next. What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad? Yes, it's bad.
Uh-oh.
Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time. Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck.
Well, shit.
And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement. Excuse me? Yes? Are we stuck here now? Yes.
Ah, nice.
I'm in danger.
You are, Fuzz. We all are.
Huh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
What are we supposed to do now? Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve.
We're forever near the princess, see? It's all part of my cunning plan.
That's horrible. It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information. Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch.
Pretty important.
No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
Ooh. Okay. Did you know this was going to happen to me? It's a loaded question.
No.
No. It's not that loaded.
Yep.
Well, she is a font of knowledge.
Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not. Nope.
It's like talking to an autistic person who's not masking. This is what I would be like if I didn't mask. I feel so seen right now, chat.
That's rude.
Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna wait in silence. Perfect. Heaven.
You and the princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything. This is so boring. There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing. But there isn't. Time passes. It passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent.
Cool.
At least the world is safe. It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything. But she's not ending anything. She's just sitting there. Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it. How exactly does that work? It just does. But your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes again. And let me guess, the cabin remains the same. If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work. I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there, but then they get larger and larger.
Ooh. No, she doesn't do small talk. I'm going to continue to wait in silence. Oh, that's cool.
You continue to wait in silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls. That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode. She hasn't starved. I guess she hasn't. Even more silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass, and pass.
I love the idea of being alive so long that your perception of time changes. That's a really cool concept.
Until suddenly, there are no walls. And then... And? I think he's gone.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us.
She's all floaty-like.
So this is the outside world. It's cold.
Oh no, look, there it goes again. See there, that's that frame. Looks like a petal. But you don't want to get to the responder. Oh, it's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before and you always get scared. Oh, yes, do that one.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. It's the end for you, but not for me.
Okay. If you say so, we'll trust you. Feels too good to be true.
Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze into my beautiful face. Touch my face. It's my face, chat. There I am. We've grown. Nice. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You're at the cabin.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much has changed? What does it feel to like when this is all done? Oh my god, when I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? Okay, you've been kind. Why?
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Suspicious.
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, What I am is different from what I was.
You are, love.
I can't tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you. Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
It's like trying to talk to Q.
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward. Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose.
Intriguing.
There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
I don't trust her, chat. I don't trust her.
This one is cold and cynical. She has protected herself when others could not. She will make for a clever heart. Do not mourn her. She doesn't need to be protected any longer. The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence. If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
Alrighty.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Ow, everything goes dark and you die. Oh, happy days. And then we're back
You're
again.
on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Yeah, texture around my heart was a great line. Very, very cool. Right,
You're
Jack.
here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Save. Empty slot. Quit. Yes. Done. Dunzel Washington. Bonk. Ow, my eyeballs. That's not the right background light, is it? Kind of like though. That's the normal light. No. There you go, chat. What a weirdly existential stream that was. We covered everything from farts to what is writing. Oh, we ending early? Well, for those who got here on time, Yukina, they were aware that we were going to end early because I've still got work to do tonight. All right, but don't you worry, you gainfully employed actor. God, honestly, chat. Honestly, she gets 1 month long gig and all of a sudden she's Angelina Jolie. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Thanks for stream, Jay. Heading off grocery shopping. Bye, Cinnabon. Yeah. Buy a Cabu Dale, please. Please buy a Cabu Dale. But yes, chat, that's it for tonight because we're finishing a little early because I've just got shit to do. That's it. I've got shit to do. But we'll be back on Thursday with more Slay the Princess. We should finish it because it's not that long a game. But I don't. Well, it depends if we go off on tangents about, you know, what is God or something, you know, really lightweight like we did tonight. But yes, so back on Thursday as normal. Next week, definitely not here Monday, but I should be here Tuesday and Thursday. But I'm definitely not here Monday. Definitely not here Monday because I'm off directing again, chat. I might be here Monday actually. It depends what time we finish, but it'll probably be late and then we'll probably have dinner. So, and then I've got to drive back up, or west or east or down. You don't know where I am. Shut up. So yes, definitely not here Monday. But yes, here Thursday, chat, for more whatever it is we're playing. Existential Crisis Simulator. Yeah. Right, let's go and find someone to drop you off with. Thank you for the mid subs, follows, all the usual goers. Welcome in everybody new. If you're new here, there's the Discord. Go join it. But more importantly, go and watch my VODs on YouTube because I get money when you do that. So I thank you. There is every single VOD. We are nearly at 600 videos on the YouTube channel now. I think there's 595 videos on the YouTube channel. It's a lot of VODs, chat. It's a lot of VODs. And this month, I think I've earned £4.12p from it. So every little helps. I'll let them play in the background at the same time. Does that work? Yes, actually. Yeah. Do you know what, though? Just as a slight tangent. It's one of the really annoying things. So almost every single VOD I put on YouTube gets copyright claims on it. And I have to go through and dispute them all, right? And they always get released. But what usually happens a lot of the time is that somebody won't ever even review my copyright appeal, which means all of the earnings for that video get locked for 30 days. And that happens on every single one of my videos. And I don't think they should be allowed to do that. That is fucking insane that they can block me from getting paid because they don't review my copyright appeal. And they get a month to do it, and it stops me from earning my income. Anyway, 7 days is more than enough. If you can't do it in 7 days, then get fucked. So would it be better to watch it 30 days after upload? Usually no, because once I appeal all the copyrights, the money goes into escrow, and then I get it when all the copyright appeals are dealt with, or it hits 30 days. So the income is still there. I just don't get it for another 30 days. But it's fucking ridiculous that they can block your income for a month because they don't review the appeal. It's nothing is in the content creator's favor, is it? But anyway, that's my problem. It's not really because it's £4. Who cares? Wow, that was what a roller coaster. Right, let's go find someone to drop you off with, chat. While I go scream into a pillow. Lady Asabat is streaming. Let's go. She's not finishing up, is she, Mr. V? Anytime soon? Raid. Lady Asabat. I can spell. Asabat. Did it. All right, we're gonna go raid Lady Asabat, chat. Go say hello to the wonderful Lady Asabat, and I will be back on the Thursday, chat. And remember, always listen out for the fart in the meandering breeze.